Yells.
What is up, YouTube? It's Ubu the Tech Guru coming straight at ya. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing fan-tiddly-astic, and today I'm bringing you a game of Spears on the map Pen Depot. Today's topic isn't going to be about the gameplay. That's just some background noise there for you to watch. Today I wanted to discuss this recent incident which occurred in Virginia. Middle schoolers, 3 middle school students were actually suspended from school for the rest of the year because they were shooting their toy airsoft guns near a bus stop. Now, they weren't shooting them on school property. They weren't even shooting them at the bus stop. They were shooting them in their yard near the bus stop. There's a picture of the airsoft guns on the screen. I don't know if, those were the actual specific airsoft guns that were, used by these kids, or if that's just a picture of just, generally what airsoft guns look like. But, I mean, looking at the picture, they do look pretty realistic. But what ended up happening was a concerned citizen, saw these boys playing with these airsoft guns and called the police and said, there's these kids that were shooting guns near the bus stop. And the police ended up coming out and investigating, and they did find that they were only airsoft guns. They weren't real guns. But the school, actually wanted to expel the students from school. Now, this kind of, I wanted to discuss this topic because I guess I wanted to see what your guys' opinion was. Is the school overreaching its step here, by expelling the students from them? They were playing with toy guns in their yard. I guess I will have to point out, though, that one student said that he dropped his book bag and ran, and he still got hit by an airsoft pellet. So, I guess that is one, one thing that would kind of lead me to believe that maybe the school has somewhat grounds for, suspending the kids from school. If they were going to be playing with their airsoft guns, they should have been playing with them in their own yard and shooting at each other, not shooting anywhere near the bus stop. But I mean, it brings the question, the parents' main gripe is that, their child, is not, he doesn't become the school's property until he, goes to the bus stop, gets on the bus, and goes to school. So really, what grounds did the school have for suspending the kid from school when, he wasn't even, he wasn't at the bus stop specifically. For one, he wasn't on school property. So, everybody's, ever since the Sandy Hook shootings, and media and the government, and all these regulations, they're trying to, make, put all these extra gun regulations in place, and then, of course, this happens, and the principal says he needs to take action, and, let his students feel safe. But this is at a bus stop. I don't know how I feel about it. I think the school went overboard. I think the citizen that called the police probably was in the right. They saw, a kid with a gun, and looking at that picture again, there it is on the screen, those guns look pretty damn real. And if I saw, a kid with that, I would probably look and then listen. Am I hearing gunshots? Am I hearing screaming? And if not, then obviously I would probably make the assumption that they were just playing. So, I think I'm going to have to say that the school went overboard, in my opinion. They didn't have to suspend the kids. They wanted to expel them. Expelling a kid from school, talk about not giving them a chance to make anything of themselves. Let's expel them from school. I think that's totally wrong. They just suspended them, and I guess they have a hearing, in the middle of the year to determine if they can go back to school mid-year. But it is pretty ridiculous. This is in Virginia. You know, I don't know what the gun laws are like in Virginia, how strict they are, but I don't know. What was your guys' opinion? What's your guys' opinion on this subject? Let me know down below in the comments. This was a really quick game, as you can see here. We beat them 100-9, which completely demoralized them, and that's about all I got for you guys. Make sure you leave a comment down below, rate and subscribe. Until next time, I'll smell you when I smell you.
Out.